Very warm welcome, dear viewers. My name is Carsten. I'm with the LBMA, the Location-Based Marketing Association, since decades. And as you all know, we are deep in the industry. We are deep in retail industry, and we're not able to go to any show this year, depending on the COVID situation. So I'm super happy to have Nir with us today. He's a longtime partner, and he is at the NRF. And right now he is walking around the aisles of the exhibition, and I will just connect you now with Nir and show you what's going on. Thank you very much. Hi Nir, how are you?
Hello everybody. I hope you hear me well.
Perfect. We can hear you great.
Everybody here is with the mask and this, so we are in COVID times here, but all good. Believe it or not, but quite a few people came and made it. So I think that we estimate that about 50% of the traffic that we saw 2 years ago in NRF. But still a lot of interest, a lot of people, retailers coming. There are countries that are very many people came, like Brazil, France. And there are countries like Germany and the UK, almost nobody came. From US, there were quite a few retailers and attendants. So it changes, but we had a lot of people here, a lot of discussions, and let me say, today is the third day, so it's a little bit more quiet than the previous 2 days, actually. And now it's middle of the third day, so you know that the last part of the third day is already people are starting to think, okay, we go. So that's where we are now. So let me just flip here and show you around a little bit. Here we are in one booth of Edify that is doing instant recognition for fresh items, which is a very interesting one. And you can see here, Shipped did a lot of things here in the show, and they did this person took a photos for everybody. Hey, and yeah, why not? You can
absolutely. Let's try it out. Yeah. Say hello to the guy.
Yeah, so here is a guy that is taking care of that and doing a good job. You can see that this is the main floor.
Yeah.
With all the big vendors that are not here. Okay,
they're not
so
here.
You see that there are a lot of empty spaces. You know, the big guys, Microsoft, Google, Salesforce. Are almost not here at all. From the big guys here, you see IBM, Toshiba is here, but not very significantly. So what is happening is also that smaller vendors manage to get more attention from clients because the bigger vendors are not here.
Oh, makes sense.
So there was some very good discussions with companies that I work here with, and the buyers came and gave more attention to the small guys because usually they go to the big events of the big guys, but they are not here. So that's yeah. So there are many innovative things. Let me show you one example that I saw yesterday.
Yes.
That's an innovative company that is doing a better way to treat your customer service with the technology of NLP. So everybody knows the big problem of responding in the right manner, in the right time to emails and messages to your customer service. And it's a big pain point. You have the chatbots, but nobody likes to talk to chatbots.
Absolutely.
And it's the whole thing is broken. So these guys seem to have very good technology, very interesting one. that try to fix the broken process of automated customer service. So I saw it. It's something that a lot is talking about the customer service and how we improve it. So that's an interesting one. I'll show another one that I saw that seems very innovative, very interesting.
You don't have to run, so we are not in rush, my friend.
No, I'm not running at all. So we are still on the third level.
Yeah, this is the main show area.
That's the main show area, and you see that it's like half empty.
Yeah.
All the big sellers. But in a moment, I will go down to the level 1, and in the level 1, you will see more people and more dense and more, because that's the startup innovation zone, which is a little bit more interesting. I want to show this one because that's also a very innovative solution. So these guys managed to transfer electricity. Okay, so you want to you don't need a charging point.
Okay.
You don't need the charger. You just you have something that is beaming the electricity to your device. So you see. This is the thing that is beaming.
All right.
And then you see this you see this
train, yes.
Train that is there is nothing connected to this.
Okay.
There's no batteries here, nothing connected to this, and there is a line of sight. It works on infrared. So if you will stop the line of sight, it will stop to work.
Ah, okay.
This is how it works. And there are many use cases for the technology. One of them is this.
Like
so you
electronic
can have,
shelf labels, displays.
You can have electronic shelf labels without electricity connection, which is resolving a big pain point, because inside the stores, the electricity connection on the shelf is not very easy to do.
Yeah,
so
expensive, and
so I think that's a quite interesting approach to this. Other things that we see here is a lot of robotics. You see here a lot of things. It's making a lot of noise, and robots are going around. But overall, I give you the feeling of how the surface looks, which is not as it was looking 2-3 years ago with the big players, and that's it. So. Now I will go to NCR place, which is one of the big booths here, and then I'll go down to the innovation startup zone, because I think it's more interesting there. So,
great. Well, let me ask you a question.
Please.
Did you have any conversations with exhibitors and what they think about the next year? Are they coming back, or are you think this is going to be changed the whole show?
I don't think that anyone knows anything about next year, but I can tell you that many of the exhibitors that I talk to are quite happy from their.
Great to hear.
Okay, so basically, what is, let's say like this: if typically a exhibitor that I was working with last time was getting 400 to 500, let's say, leads out of. So now he's at 200, okay. 250. So it's maybe 50%, 60% of the leads. But it seems that the quality is better, because people are more relaxed, have more time to spend. So the conversation are a bit longer, and you can qualify if the lead is good or not. So definitely there is less traffic. But I think that overall, at least the people that I was talking to are quite happy. It really depends on the vertical. For example, the big grocery players are not here. Okay? I didn't see Walmart, no Kroger, no Target.
So
not the big German retailers are not here. The big German retailers are not here. The big UK retailers, Tesco and etc., are not here. But if you look at the e-commerce players and the marketplaces, they are here. A lot of them are here. French retailers are here. So this is the floor of the smaller players.
Yeah, this is my favorite hall regularly. So there's where innovation takes place.
Yes, you always can see that there is more people here.
Yeah,
and more interest than in the third floor. And for example, one of the places that I saw a lot of interest, and I see here also, is the area of the French startups. That's in front of me.
Yep.
See, so all they are well organized, and all the time this area is busy because they are working together, organized together as a French group, and they get a lot of attention here. And you see, all the time it's busy, relatively busy. So that's a good practice to do. A lot of people are coming over, and so that's this one. Now I'm walking to the startup innovation. There is always the Israeli corner, as we call it, Little Tel Aviv.
Is it?
Yeah, we have it. Quite a lot of startups from Israel also didn't show, but some did. So we have some attendance here as well. You see a lot of things related to fresh products, to electronic shelf labels coming up. These are the Hanshu Chinese brand, but there are quite a lot of them. You see a lot of things related to Meta and Metaverse and AR and VR, and how do you to take it inside retail? What do you do with this? So this is here. We are in the startup zone. You see, it's quite busy.
Yes.
Quite a lot of people are around.
Is that the area which is regularly in the Crystal Place upstairs with the view to the Hudson?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Yes. So they put it this here.
Yep.
Down.
Okay.
Okay. They put it here down. So there are many interesting solutions here. This is one example of innovative way to differentiate on the shelf. So you have a motion robot.
Oh, right.
That creates some traction with the shopper that is passing by on the aisle.
Yeah.
And it's motion together with voice. So it creates a very nice interaction. It's a very innovative concept. So this is one. You see a lot of things related to drones.
Okay.
So you see this one is fulfilling in a hopefully better way the drone approach and the delivery of packages by drone, which is also a focus area here. Here you have a company that is doing robotics for pickup. So there will be the delivery also of fresh goods, refrigerated, and you can have full control of the product delivered to the person, refrigerated, and he comes and pick it up with a barcode. So that's also something that I find interesting. We go on. There is one more that I like. Okay, that's also some innovation related to. If you wanted to show it, so
yes, great.
Yeah, you can do self-checkout with this thing. So you have this piece.
Yes.
Yeah, you have this piece, and it's not RFID. It's driven by Bluetooth.
Okay.
And then when you go, you say, I show you the phone. You see, you go the checkout. You pay, and then you can remove it.
That's great. It's good. A removable, self-removable
so it's
secure
a very good customer
piece.
journey You don't have to take care of all these things that are beeping on you. So that's also a very nice, very interesting innovation. And the name of the company is this Slider.
Slider, yes.
So yes, Slider. Yeah. And what else is interesting in my opinion? 1 second, you see many people are coming. So you can really see the difference between the third floor and the first floor. You see how many people are here?
Yeah.
Okay, this feels and looks like a
is that a retail tour or something like that,
yeah.
or?
But there are a lot of tours
Yeah.
of people from Brazil, from other places. So this area is all the time quite busy and more interesting than the top one. Dynamic, very dynamic. What's going on here? I saw this thing that is also very interesting. Can you show it for a moment? Just I'm just recording. So that's in my opinion a very interesting application of the metaverse and how you can use it for retail and promotion, etc. You can show something. So just they don't hear you.
Commented.
So I just want to show that if you can show something visual because they don't hear you. I can say what you say, but
yes, please.
Yeah, let's do it on the big screen. I think it's super interesting.
All right, great. So what's the company name? Is it IGC Crypto?
That's an entry-level metaverse. That's the idea.
All right.
It's like the idea is like Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
So you do a promotion for yourself as a retailer. Instead of chasing the Pokemon character, the Japanese character, you can create your own promotion on the metaverse, and you do your own AR inside this, and this is how it works.
All right.
Yeah. So you see, there will be a digital product that pops up out of your mobile app. So it's connected to the mobile app, and then it can create this kind of interesting interactions inside the mobile app, which I think it's super interesting.
Great, I love it.
Yeah, you can do it in your own app. You can do it customized, your promotion. You can do it as you want. I think it's a very nice application of the starting of the metaverse. Everybody's talking about the metaverse, and people say, "Okay, what do you do with this thing?" I think that's a good answer to what do you do with this thing. So you can integrate it with everything. Okay, we cannot go to all the details, but you got the idea, guys.
Thank you. No great.
Yeah. So that's also something that I find super interesting to see. So there is another company called Beyond XR here that is doing that also is doing some kind of virtual merchandising inside the. It's all virtual, yes.
Yes.
This is all virtual stores.
All right.
It's not a physical store. So they are creating a very nice experiences inside virtual stores, so you really feel that you are really inside, and everything is around you. Okay, again, very nice use of AR and VR, metaverse, or everything around it, which is very interesting. This already looks good. It's a good evolution, and you can get a very fun shopping experience even when you are online. You feel like in a real store. So that's a very interesting. I think that is coming up is about visual search.
Yes.
So this company is providing the ability to search visually, to tag different elements, and do the search either from your mobile phone according to the photo, or tag it visually and find lookalikes and these sort of things. Again, very interesting very interesting use case. Um, this company, it's also a very, very innovative one. They are having a very, very small chips, chips that are connected to garments, to fashion items, to shoes, and replace the idea with the RFID, because you are creating something something that is both ways. So you can communicate and you can get all the time. You can get all the time where is the item and what is your real-time inventory and anything around it. So it's creating much more value than RFID that is less convenient to work, and it's not both ways communication.
All right.
That's a big innovation. Rolling out in the market. So very interesting approach. Another example is it's a company. This company called Wizmo, and the idea of that is to be able to identify the shoppers that come into your store, and be able to retarget them. And how do they do it? They do it by a virtual invoice. So so they are connected to the communication between the post and the printer or the scanner, and then they can create on the fly, while the shopper is there, a virtual invoice with different data points and with different creatives, and then you can go on and retarget these users and turn them into repeating clients. So it's kind of retargeting, but in offline.
That's great. And brilliant idea.
And it's a very, very brilliant idea, and the technology is super, super interesting because you need to be able to be able to identify the communication between the post and the scanner or the printer that always is there, and then you don't need to have a real physical integration to the post. They can do it without integration. So that's a very revolutionary thing, and basically it's most of the people would agree to get a green invoice, because you don't want to print, you don't want it's environmentally friendly, it's sustainable, blah blah blah. So we know all that. It really is. So that's the value proposition of Wizmo. In my opinion, it's a very, very good and very innovative thing. You can see here that some of the companies that were supposed to come did not come. Not here, these guys. They just in the last moment decided they are not coming, but quite a lot came. So all in all, I think that those who came made the right decision, because you've got traction here. You had quite a lot of people, a lot of interesting thing, and if you are in the right place, it definitely creates value. So great. So if you have any questions, if you want anything specific, if not, in a few minutes we need to finish.
No, great. So thank you very much to give us the overview. Maybe we can see your face again, just to say hello, and maybe introduce yourself in short words, what you're doing. So why are you at the show?
So I'm a retail technology investor and advisor. I work with a selection of companies, and I have 5 of my startups are here. Not necessarily the one you saw, some of them yes, some of them not. And I'm supporting them in different discussion and scale up. And I'm always looking for the next new thing, the concepts that are coming, the things that are interesting. And that's why I'm here, and I enjoyed very much. So happy to be with you, and we'll catch up later. I hope to see you, Carsten, to see you this year face to face. And I had a very good steak yesterday in Rocco Steakhouse in New York. I was thinking about the last time we met, and when we had a steak together. So hopefully very soon again.
Absolutely, we will do this. So keep in mind, in June we have our Best Retail Cases Show Week coming up in Frankfurt. So it's a whole week of different conferences, showcases, not in an exhibition, it's through the whole town. So we have kind of retail tours around that.
Wow.
So this is
Sounds
amazing.
good.
Absolutely. So I love to have you there.
I'm coming.
You're coming. So great to see you.
I just look for a reason to come, right?
So you don't need a reason. You're always invited. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have such members and partners all over the globe. Thank you. Have a safe trip home and greetings. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
Absolutely. Great. So guys, thank you very much for your time and watching this first time React video format of the Location-Based Marketing Association. It was fun. I will cut it together with my team and just give some outcuts also away. So thank you very much for your time and hope to see you all in person lately in June, as I mentioned before, Best Retail Cases Show Week in Frankfurt. But before, we have some other online events like the React pre-React day for the Eurosys. Eurosys is also postponed to June, so we decided to do on February 15th our pre-reaction day, invited a couple of speakers, new trends and technologies from exhibitors from the Eurosys in Düsseldorf. Anyhow, so thanks for watching, have a great evening, it was a pleasure, bye bye.